Hey everyone, you're listening to my podcast titled Suchitra's Life, and it's me, Suchitra. In this episode, you'll be hearing this conversation that I had with Mr. Vipin, who is a consultant criminologist, a private detective, an investigator, analyst, columnist, and a YouTuber. He has 15 plus years of experience in the field of criminology and he completed his bachelor's, master's in criminology, and also holds a PhD in the same area. So here's the conversation for you all. Hope this helps everybody out there who's aspiring to get into the field of criminology.
Welcome, Vipin. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, Sujitra.
All right. First of all, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your really busy life.
The,
I
the privilege is mine to share some my experience and input to especially students community and other professionals with respect to criminology.
sure, Vipin. So first of all, I'd like to start off asking your fascination with criminology. So what was your pull towards this particular field?
Okay. And to be frank, since childhood, I read a lot, and especially in apart from academical books. And slowly, I realized my area of passion is investigation with respect to crime, criminal, forensic. These are the area. And further readings eventually helped me to come across a word by criminology. Especially these words, I first time in my life appeared in some detective or crime novel, which took place in my third standard. That was my enlightened moment in my life. Further reading in vernacular language like novels, especially detective and thrillers, planted seed to study criminology and its various applications beyond the horizon. Presently, I'm in the industry pretty long time, but whatever currently I'm implementing also, that desire, passion, dream, and all, which I got it from my childhood only through reading only.
All right. So you're this amazing avid reader.
Yes, with respect to these are the areas.
Okay. Vipin, do you think like criminology is still like a narrow field here in India because people who are aspiring to become criminologists, so much of information is not really available out there, like what qualifications and how to go about it. Can you take us through?
Yeah, criminology still it is a developing stage only. Not it's a highly developed topic. It's a very unique subject. Obviously, when one subject is very unique, that the scope will be very high, and the other side of the coin is opportunities will be very less. So it's up to a person what exactly he is looking for out of this course. So when one who is coming to study criminology, he should know what exactly he need to do in his life. Without that clear-cut idea, vision, and mission, one should not supposed to obtain this course. That exactly I would like to deliver to others.
Mm-hmm. And can you take us through the qualifications required and the way to go forward?
Yeah, in Indian scenario, if there is no any specific requirement as per the laws of the land, but still how a Indian criminologist come up, we have some parameter or we can guide somebody like this. One who is completed PUC or plus two, he can obtain a bachelor's degree in criminology with any recognized university. After that, he can go for a master in criminology. That is next level of his academical line. Also, once he's completed, he can getting into PhD as per his desire and field of interest. But in this scenario, never it's mentioned a criminologist must be required to some specific degree like a PG, PhD and all. But at least a bachelor degree is required. But when we compare with other countries, PhD is the desired qualification for this profession because it's a lot of information, lot of experience, specialization, skill set, everything is required to deliver the desired output to the client and to the society. So higher degree always support with respect to this course. And these are the academic line to become an academic qualification or merits to become a criminologist. But after that, once at least this bachelor degree or any of the degree obtained by somebody, go for an internship. That is the next level, next stage. This internship program will provide opportunity to gain first-hand or real-world experience while you are still getting in your education. So internship program can be done along with when one is undergoing this course, along with the person can be done it. So internship generally guys will do with the police department, law office, state or federal government agencies, community organization, research groups, or private detective agencies. So this along with academic degree, this internship will provide some sort of basic experience to a young criminologist. And after this, if one will want to practice further, in foreign countries, they have to take license, or there is to avail the license, there is a course and examination is there. But in Indian scenario, if there is no any such license, but his name or his company firm name has to be registered with at least with some authority like shop and establishment, GST, Company Act, or anything. Okay. So once you obtain the license, as per your field of interest, you can provide the service to your clients.
Okay.
These are and of course, this is again gaining the experience, but when especially junior, new criminologist can able to join in a professional association, also able to provide speech to the community, presenting the paper and do further research. This and all will give you added value.
Okay. Vipin, I have one quick question. So we see usually students for internships, they go to these websites like Internshala and other websites, and they'll get many internship opportunities from these websites. Okay. But we don't see usually criminology internship on any of these platforms. So like you said, they can do it with police or other federal authorities. How do they go about it? Like how do they even approach when they can't see that there's not much access to these authorities?
Okay. Actually, with respect to this question, one of the reason is criminology is still a developing subject, and most of the people associated with this subject is do job with the university, college, and research area. Most of the people, and a certain percentage only not going to the academic line, applying their interest in some other area like investigation or research, cyber security, this area. So that's exactly the reason these internship opportunities are very less. But if one is really interested, they can approach to the respective authorities, respective organization with a proposal or with a request, and definitely they will be considered. And many junior students community also doing the same kind of internship with many organization.
Okay, all right. So that is clear now. People who are aspiring for it, they can actually
they can do it, because for example, if somebody want to do cyber crime, at least the student can approach to cyber cell with a request as per the part of the study or research work, would like to do internship to cyber crime cyber cell or cyber crime police station. Why don't you give me the opportunity? These are the requests students community can put across to the respective authority. Definitely they will look into the matter and do the needful, and many students are doing the same thing also. So that will get some exposure. Apart from this academical pure going through the books, apart from that they will get some real life experience before completing the course.
Exactly, true. And so Vipin, in the beginning, you said like you were an avid reader and you still are, and then that's how you got excited about criminology and all that. So, what are the other things you think would make a budding criminologist? Like, what would be the characteristics of a budding criminologist? What do you think are the
See,
other aspects?
reason is that my passionate area is investigation, and if one is need to be do the scientific investigation, the person has to be needed knowledge, and the criminology is the subject which provide exclusive knowledge about the subject. Not only investigation on different types of crime, different types of criminals, modus operandi, and what is the criminal psychology, behind the crime, behind the scene, why one who is committing the crime, and why people are doing certain people are doing certain kind of techniques, why other people are not following. And so many things with respect to crime and criminals and further investigation, and which lead to penology and theory of punishment, ultimately leading to the court of law to fix the culprit before the court of law through proper channel. This all scenario is connected with one to another. That's only available with us in this subject only. So even my passionate area is investigation also. I should know everything with respect to this. So this course is providing that opportunity to one person is able to learn something from grassroots level and go to next level one after another. That's exactly the reason I come across this. I got an opportunity to come across this word. Further, I followed from grassroots level, and I got an opportunity to learn also.
Yeah, so
because in where I belong, I am coming from village area. There, many people not even heard about this topic also. From there to long efforts I put to find out where the course is available, how to get admission, and slowly it took a long time to connect with the university also. I hope you got my point.
Yes. So somebody who wants to like seek the truth, get to the root of a matter, and somebody who thinks like I need to get to the root of a certain issue, they can definitely consider criminology.
Yeah, definitely.
Meticulously able to solve and resolve a lot of things.
Very true.
Yeah. And so, Vipin, you've been in this industry like for 15 plus years, right?
Yes.
So, what are some challenging aspects for you regarding your job? It's not an easy job to wherein your life is at risk most of the time.
Okay. First of all, I'm not I'm applying this in course and criminology, not in academic line, and I'm working in a real life experience.
Exactly.
So what we are, one who study criminology and forensic science in the classroom and working in a lab or working in a university or college, that scenario is that is not the exact scenario what really happening outside this building, outside this institution. So what we require is what we learn from this textbook and academic line, that we need to convert into skill. That is the most that transformation need to be taken place. So by this transformation, we can gain some certain skill like a research skill, observation skill, ability to connect the dots. Because when we come across a subject, we may not be understand what exactly happening. So we may get some dots here and there. With our special skill, we have to connect each dot logically and come to a conclusion what really happening, and why this is a methodology only we can able to gather the evidence. And along with this one, logical reasoning should be there, active visualization should be there, excellent written and verbal expression, empathy, ability to speak challenge, take challenge, strong sense of character, and many other skills should be there. These skills may not be available when we are studying criminology. So we have to convert this academic knowledge into this course, this skill set. With this skill set, we can do our job and able to deliver the desired skill to our client. And challenging job, what's my challenging is many things. Many area I'm working, especially with respect to investigation, intelligence collection, undercover operation, all these things require special skill. And one of the biggest challenge in this job is we cannot disclose our identity because we always keep a cover when we are on the field. And because we need to collect or we need to gather some information, we need to get some evidence that if we go with the proper challenge, we may not get it. So we should think what is the best role we can play to get our result. So this should be some extent we cannot disclose our identity, and that is the way only we can do our job. So obviously the job is challenging job, no doubt about it. And this surveillance, undercover operation, and the investigation. Why these jobs comes to us? Because other people are not able to do that job. That exactly it's come to us. So we need such a kind of skill to deliver this result.
Okay, all right, I get it. Vipin, so let's say a student has completed his criminology and all of that, but since you go into the field and do the real-time cases, you solve those real-time cases, what could be other career paths if not that and academics? What would be other things that a criminology grad can do?
See, Indian scenario, career in criminology, apart from academical line or institution college, are very limited. But there are some opportunities with respect to police department. And because to train police officers, criminologists should be there, but there also is pure academical line only working. Then next option is research organization, but again that Indian scenario is not that much developed. It's very limited only. Then in foreign countries, FBI and associated agencies are utilizing criminologists to create victim profile and a criminal profile and all. So that this area is something like crime scene CSI kind of TV series like that. It's highly interesting and it's very difficult to connect some certain points. So criminologists can help those areas, how this crime took place, what are the root cause, or where it is not connecting, why it is not connecting. So many things with the help of lot of available information or huge data or also some other way also. And the state and local government agencies are utilizing, but that is also limited manner. It's only happening under consultation. And many agencies are, one of the promising area is private detective agencies are hiring, and many criminologists also working running detective agency and doing the investigation under consultation.
All right. So Vipin, since the beginning of this conversation to even now, you were pretty much focused on data collection and data gathering and all of that. So how do you think technology has impacted the role of a criminologist, compared to earlier days and now? Has it become easier for you to gather data, or how is it going?
See, with the help of technology, these conventional crimes are declining. I mean, we can able to prove it, or we can prove before court of law with the help of technological revolution. This is one side, but other side is cyber crimes are emerging, especially this lockdown period and all.
Exactly.
And as a criminologist, I am using available technology to carry out investigation along with the open source intelligence to resolve crime. These are the basic things what I am doing. And some certain requirement when I come across hiring that cutting edge technology which provided by competitive organizations. Same organizations are providing to the most of the countries. It's highly specialized technology, but it depends upon the requirements we are doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I get it. So even like you can't even disclose from where you're getting this info, right?
Not, I don't think so. It's policy violation
Yes,
will
yes.
take place.
I just needed the clarity. So I'm not gonna prove much. All right. So 15 plus years of experience, so lots and lots of adventures. What has been the most memorable one for you?
Once Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam quote, a dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep.
Yeah.
And what I was dreaming in my childhood, which never ever allowed me to sleep. But the same thing, I fulfilled those things being as a criminologist. And the most memorable part of my job was undercover operation, intelligence collection, surveillance, and many other investigations. And each investigation, each job is unique. And we cannot compare one assignment with another. So obviously, still, how I enjoyed my first days of profession, same thing I am enjoying still now also.
Still, like without disclosing any major names and all, some case that would have given you the satisfaction that I'm so proud that I solved this.
Yeah. If you are asking something like that, when I was in initial stage of my job, when I went to investigation as an undercover agent, that was one of the memorable moment, because that generally I used to see those kind of episode in movie and this crime scene investigation and all. So getting into a circle in under a different name, different identity, and getting into communicate with people, and whatever they are doing the same thing, one among them, and gather the information and collecting the evidence was in my dream when I was earlier period. But when I got that opportunity, and when I was doing that job very good, that was one of the memorable moment in my career.
Wow. So like you just mentioned that, you used to get really interested watching these people gathering information as undercover agents in films and movies and stuff. So what do you think? Are these TV and web series, are they portraying them as accurately as you are doing on the field?
Not exactly. It is depend upon the role the criminologist play. If one who is doing the academical job, teaching or research in university and college, it may not be that much glamorous. It will be treated like any other courses.
Yeah.
But in police, CBI or FBI or any other specialized agencies using criminologists to create a criminal and victim profile out of numerous data and other information, it will be look like a CSI, like as you know, crime scene investigation on TV series and all, because that is something exciting and fascinating.
Exactly.
And but with respect to my job, what I am doing in this field, it is yes, of course, glamorous is there, but it's first of all, we cannot reveal our identity.
Yeah.
The second one is secrecy nature. These two reasons, no one will be aware of who we are really. Then second one is the job profile have always glamorous, but a mystery nature. But working under great pressure and difficulty, that is the most notable point over here. Most of the time, this work is happening in hostile environment. So glamour is there, but difficulties, pressure, and a hostile environment. When we are doing this job, we won't feel that glamorous in ground reality. Other people can feel that glamorous what they are watching in movie and other series.
True. Movies and all, like they make each and everything really interesting and
really interesting. The work is same thing only, not that much difference won't be there, but those who are on the job may not feel that glamorous or because they are always work under great pressure and difficulties, and of course that will be in hostile environment. And even there is a small mistake or small negligence, we have to pay a lot. So that's exactly the ground reality as a criminologist when one who is doing in field investigation. But when if it is a lab work or some research work in specialized organization, at least that's happening in a within four walls. Of course, there is a lot of logical connectivity we can generate out of that kind of research and victim and criminal profile. That's interesting, like a CSI model.
Okay. All right. Any other thoughts you'd like to add?
Not exactly, but I think most of the points we covered with this topic.
Yes, yes. Anything else you want to say to the people who are listening, who are aspiring to be like criminologists?
Yeah, that as I quoted the previous, the one who is coming to criminology should be very clear what exactly they want to do in their life. If one wants to have that clarity on their vision and mission, no doubt about it, this is one of the best course with a lot of information and knowledge. After that, they can connect with this subject with other course also like law, forensic science, and police or other agencies and all.
Yes.
So these are the things which we would like to share with the audience.
Sure. I mean, talking to you, it's like I can't just believe that I'm talking to somebody who, has gone through all those difficult tasks of being an undercover agent, trying to get information. I guess I don't know. I mean, you see movies and you think, this could be fun, but it may not be that fun when you're actually in the spot.
May not be fun in real life experience. Things are same thing only, but one who is doing the job, that definitely may not be that much easy. Because there are a lot of risk is available, risk is there in the job. Also, this happening in hostile environment. These are the two things.
All right. Thanks a lot, Vipin, for talking to me, telling me, as much as you can about criminology in India and in general. It was really nice talking to you, Vipin.
Thank you so much, and privilege is mine.
I mean, thank you for touching my life, because I know the kind of knowledge that you give is really amazing. I know you are very humble, but yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, Vipin. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.